Thank you for tuning in to KingJudahTV and welcome to Dope Friends, a segment where we invite and put a spotlight on entrepreneurs, artists, actors, streamers, you name it, to share with us their journey and provide the audience with a piece of insight on what it took to get to where they are today. And now we have with us a barber and content creator who's taking this hustle to another level. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, by way of Augusta, he's been featured in quite a few publications, most notably a reoccurring role as himself on Country Wayne's ongoing social media series. He's traveled nationwide performing his craft, and after knowing him for over a decade, I've had the golden opportunity to watch him take his side hustle and transform it into a bona fide brand. He's been a huge inspiration to me and hopefully you as well. So please help me welcome to KingJudahTV, my man. You may know him online as FamousHands, Chance Shannon. What's up, my guy?
What's up, boy? You brought a boy in, dude. Ooh, you made me feel special.
Hey, man,
For real.
we got to welcome you in the right way, bro. You've been doing
Man,
good
I
stuff.
appreciate you. I appreciate it,
Of
man.
course, man. But look, I touched on a couple things right then, but just tell me a little bit more about yourself and how you started barbering.
Well, like you said, man, I'm a barber here in Atlanta. Fortunate enough to have a pretty known and high-end clientele. Uh, Traveling all around the nation doing that. Uh, Being in some publications, like you said, and just really just trying to grind it out here in Atlanta. I started that though years ago, just over 10 years ago. Uh, Coming out of a place in my life where I was trying to decide which way to go. I always had the craft and the skill to cut hair growing up. So I decided to do that. Me and my wife decided that I should do that, man, and try to take off with it. But I was fortunate enough to get into a situation with a group of brothers that was already established in the game somewhat, uh, like-minded individuals, but most importantly, helping people. People that
Yeah.
taught me the ins and outs of the game, how to master my craft, man, and how to take it to another level. So that boosted my confidence, and I just decided to make it into a brand, man, and here we are.
One thing about being a barber is there's so many barbershops on every corner. You know,
Right,
it's
right.
a saturated market of barbers,
Yeah.
especially in Atlanta. So what do
hmm
you think it is that you did that set you apart from the rest of the barbers?
What set me out from the rest of the barbers in Atlanta, because it's a big group of us that I would say that's on my level and even above my level. But to set myself away from the huge amount of people, I just I took notice in what my clients wanted, most important. Instead of just cutting their hair when they come in, washing their hair, throwing a hot towel on them, and just making them feel like they were really getting quality service
Yeah.
instead of playing the numbers game and try to cut as many heads as I can as quick as I can. I just focused on the client at a time, and I think that really took my business to another level, and it also helped me to tap into a whole nother type of clientele as well.
I'm gonna go back to what we talked about in your intro. I've seen you lately popping up on Country Wayne's videos.
hmm
What connected you to Country Wayne? How you get that started?
A good friend of mine, Mike Bless, man. I've been cutting Mike for years, right? I mean, before we even decided to build brands and step behind the scenes, I mean, in front of the camera and act what Mike's doing. But I've known Mike for years. So once Mike got going into what he's doing and the lane that he's in, he just brought a brother in with him.
Yeah.
Just some real bring your brother up like LeBron. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike a
Straight up.
real dude, and we talked about that beforehand. If he ever did something, if I ever did something, people say that all the time.
Right.
But Mike, man, Mike is real pivotal in what Famous Hands is right now, and the level that we on. Because with me cutting Mike, it just helped me to, Mike brung a lot of people with him, man.
Yeah.
And I'll always say that Mike a blessing for
Yeah.
real.
So that means he's true to the name Mike Bless. I love it.
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, that's good stuff. So it's a
You
lot
like
of young barbers out there, Chance.
right,
All right.
lot
And
of
you
them.
a lot of 'em. And you know the grind and what it takes to really make it something real. So
Yeah.
what would be your best advice to a young barber out there today that's trying to get to where you are?
To really learn your craft, man, learn your craft and take your craft serious. Just don't look at it like a hustle. Because a lot of brothers get involved. I mean, they get they get caught up into the money part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the money's gonna come. So if you really, really tap into your craft, man, learn it, the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts,
Yeah.
I think that'll really, really build foundation for you to do other things, the big things. You know what I mean?
No doubt about it, man.
Yeah.
So where can the people find you, bro?
I'm on Instagram, famous hands. Facebook, famous hands. Everything famous hands.
All right, man. So you heard it. I want y'all to stop by his page, check him out, and most definitely tell him you heard about him here, right here on
Yeah.
KingJudahTV. Chance, man, I appreciate you coming through, taking 5 minutes out for
Man,
your boy, man.
before we go, I want to appreciate you because, like you said, we've been knowing each other for years, man.
Yeah.
I mean, from the beginning of the grind, and I done seen you do a lot and come a long way. So I want to congratulate you too, bro. For real.
Thank you, man. One day at a
Yeah.
time, man.
You
I
know.
posted a quote yesterday, and it's the quote that I'll leave everybody with. Whenever you're trying to do something in your life, the quote said, even the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one single step.
All right.
So when you're trying to grind on something, just take that first step and keep pushing. Follow
For
your boy
sure.
on King Judah TV. Thank you for coming out, Chance.
Yeah. Appreciate you, my boy.
Of course, man. Thanks a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
What a builder got me feeling down, it's about to go. So it's a couple things you got to know. When it's cold, when you go outside your door, prayers up. I just hope you got your coat. Lord knows I've been feeling weary.